Hi folks, Bob Collins for Hog Scuba. In this video, I'm going to be giving you folks an update on the very popular Hog Total Buoyancy Control Package. Now, this is 2025, and over the years, there's been some changes and some great additions to the Total Buoyancy Control System. I'm going to show you a little bits and pieces as we move through this video, so please bear with me. And in essence, a total buoyancy control system consists of these pieces. Now, there are changes. You can put this together any way you want. I know that a lot of our customers change this up because the folks out in Tacoma, Washington, they do it one way. The folks down in El Paso, they do it a different way. And of course, the folks up in Boston, down here in Florida, it's kind of like, and sorry to use the term, but it's a little bit like Burger King. Get it your way. If you want tartar sauce on your Whopper, hey, what am I to say about it? But anyway, so let's talk about a basic total buoyancy control system, what it consists of. Now, I've got a harness. This happens to be the deluxe harness, and I'll talk about harnesses in just a minute. So harness, we have a back plate. This happens to be the soft back plate. And then we've got a set of weight pockets. Now, again, some of you that might put this together that are traveling, you may put this together without weight pockets and use a weight belt when you get where you're going to go. And that's fine. That's totally up to you. But understand that a basic system consists of these pieces that I'm talking about. So harness, back plate, weight pockets, a wing, and normally different types of tank straps. And then there are the options like a crotch strap, various and sundry pockets that you can put on, but that essentially is a package builder in the total buoyancy control system. Now, let's break it down and talk about each of those specific areas and the components that make up those areas.
Oh, hello, Papagena. Tu le bella con la papaya.
Now, the system normally starts with people picking the back plate that they feel comfortable with or something they've used before. And of course, maybe the fact that they're going to travel. Now, if they're going to be traveling, they want as lightweight as possible. And that's where we'll see the soft back plate like what you see hanging right here. Now, the soft back plate is just that. It is a soft back plate. It has a pad that is Velcroed on, and there is no single tank adapter utilized with this. Normally, it's the soft back plate. We'll see it most of the time with a 23-pound wing. We'll get into wings next. Now, another choice would be to go to an aluminum back plate. That's what we have down here. The aluminum back plates weigh just under 2 pounds, and they come in the black like what you see here. And also we have a red choice over here. Just depends on what you want your system to look like. And last choice, the fourth choice, would be the stainless steel back plate. Now, this plate is a little bit over 4 pounds, and actually it would allow you to take some of the weight out of your weight pockets and move it into your center of mass. This is not necessarily a good flying travel choice. So I would say travel choice, the best, the soft. Next would be your aluminum. Next could be your stainless steel. There is a pad that can be added to any of the hard plates. It uses 6 plastic grommets to attach to the plate, and is extremely comfortable. And that is an accessory piece to these hard plates. Remember, you have to look in the add-ons in the Total Buoyancy Control package builder to find the pad. Now, trying to figure out what you're going to do as far as your harness goes. There are those folks out there that like the Hogarthian one-piece harness, and if you are a fundamentals type person and you don't like quick releases and soft shoulder pads and things like that, if you just want the simplest of the simple out there, the Hogarthian harness is available. It's available in red and or black. And these, of course, these harnesses go with either the soft or the hard plates, however you want to do it. What you see here is the adjustable harness, and with the quick releases, things like that, chest strap. The basic harness does come with a crotch strap, but this deluxe harness does not come with a crotch strap. That is an option you have to add on. But this is the way it comes. Everything that you see here, the harness, the waist strap, no pockets, that sort of thing. This complete quick release adjustable harness. Now, I put this harness on somebody that was 5'6", weighed 120 pounds, and then I adjusted it and put it on the very same harness. This unit hanging right here, I put this on a gentleman that's 6'3" and weighs 235 pounds. So that's the adjustability. We used to have extra small, small, medium through extra large, and 2XL up through 4XL. Now we do the adjustable harness with the nice shoulder straps. It's got an inflator hose hold down. It's got a nice chest strap, and it has the quick releases that you see right here. Pick the one that's best for you, and of course, remember, you want to change plates, change your plates. You want to change wings, change wings. If you go from diving in Florida to Great Lakes, and you want to go from aluminum to steel, or travel softy to steel or aluminum, that's the versatility of the Total Buoyancy Control package. All right, now let's look at wings. The Hog wings, which there are 3 different models, or sizes I should say. All of the exterior covers are 840 denier, so pretty tough stuff. The first one is the 23-pound wing, and it comes with the left shoulder pull dump. It comes with a butt dump. These wings on the exterior have steel rods that run down each side of the grommets. That helps keep the tank stabilized without you having to use a single tank adapter. This 23 matched with the soft back plate that you see here and a couple of plastic cam tank straps make for a great travel back plate and wing system. Then we've got the 32. The 32 is available in either black or black and red. It also has the steel rods that run down the back of the wing for that tank stabilization. It's got the left shoulder pull dump. It's got the butt dump, and the unit has and comes with a bungee that you can put into the flags that are located here. If you don't like bungees, that's fine and dandy. With the bungee on here, it actually is compacted, deflated. It is a smidge smaller than the 23. Again, it's one of those things where some people don't like bungees. Personally, I kind of like them because it keeps the form nice and small. Plus, when you're deflating it, it helps force the air out of the PC. Like I said, all black or black and red. And lastly, we've got the 60-pound wing. It also comes with a bungee. same sort of thing, all black, no black and red on the 60. The 60 is really good for those ERDI requirements where you have to have 40 or greater. It has the left shoulder pull dump, it's got the butt dump, it's got the steel rods, all that good stuff. These are really, really nice wings. So if you're going to be diving steel 100s, get the 32. If you're going to be using the bigger tanks like the 117s, the 133s, and the 120, go with the 60. Can you dive doubles with this 60? Yes. Is it a big giant donut like some of those out there? No, it's not. It's really aimed at those folks that are diving 133s, 120s, 117s, and that need a little smaller form factor. And of course, when you put the bungee on it, it makes it very small also. So that's a look at the wings. And next, we're going to look at the weight pockets. Here's the thing about the total buoyancy control system. You can have weight pockets, you don't have to have them. If you're a weight belt person, more power to you. But it's easy to build this package utilizing, essentially, there's 4/5 weight pockets. And what I mean by that is, on this unit that we see hanging here, this is a 5-pound, these come in pairs. This is a 5-pound, like on a normal jacket style or back inflate BC, it's got integrated weight pockets that integrate in with a little separate pocket. So if you're an instructor and you want to utilize your back plate and wing while your students are using jacket style BCs and you're having to perform the weight pocket remove and replace, then this makes it pretty easy. So here you see the pair of 5-pounders. There's also a 10-pound version of this, and these have this little D-ring on the bottom, which gives you a nice connection point underneath here. This is the 10-pound pair. It has a pull down. This is closed using Velcro. Put your weights in and out using the zipper pocket on the top. It also has a little D-ring on the bottom. These are pretty bulletproof and very small and compact compared to these. And there is a 5-pound version of this, and it does a really good job if you're looking for a nice lightweight combo for your soft plate and your 23-pound ring, but you need a little bit of weight. This is a really good option. And as an accessory, this is actually known as the small utility pocket, but in actuality, it really works great as a trim pocket. It will hold a hard 5, maybe if you really work at it, a 4-pound softie. 3-pound softie really works best in this. One of the beautiful things about this trim pocket is it has Velcro and it has a buckle. So if you end up wearing the Velcro out, then when you turn face down, feet up, your weight's not going to fall out because you've got a buckle on it. So that's a look at the pockets. Let's move on and take a look at accessories. All right, before we jump into accessories, let's talk about tank straps. We've got 3 different ones. We've got the quick release tank straps. There's 2 required for each of these. So if you're going to use a quick release and a standard cam style tank strap, that's fine. Some people, I know some folks down in Texas that do that. But if you want all plastic cam tank straps, fine. If you want stainless steel cam style tank straps, or you want the stainless steel quick release style tank straps, you can do that also. Now, also people, various and sundry situations want a single tank adapter. It can make disassembling your backplate and wing to a certain extent, a little bit more versatile by using the single tank adapter, but it's not required. And these are made out of steel, and they come with the bolts and stuff that you're going to need for it. I showed you the small trim pocket, which is called a small utility pocket. There's also the large utility pocket that a lot of times people will use because it's big enough to put a fold-up mask in. So maybe you're diving full face mask and you need a pocket to put your other mask in. Remember, if you're diving full face, you're supposed to carry an octo, and you're supposed to, or an alternate air source, and you're supposed to carry an extra mask. This is a great pocket to use for that, okay? Now, another pocket that you could use is the SMB reel pocket. This will hold a 6-foot, 72-inch SMB, rolled up, of course, and a reel here in the front. Zipper on the top, zipper for the reel. It's got a connection in the back that's got a clip on it, and also a loop for your waist strap or harness, however you want to handle that situation. These can be used on other BCs as well as the total buoyancy control system. And last but not least, crotch straps. Crotch straps come in either 1.5 or 2-inch, whichever works best for you. Some people don't want crotch straps, and that's why we make them optional on the deluxe harness. Crotch straps come standard with the basic Hogarthian style harness. Okay, so that's a look at the total buoyancy control package right now. This is September of 2025. I'm going to be doing an assembly, well, a couple of assembly videos to kind of update everything. There are some other videos about pockets and wings and stuff, but this is the latest and greatest of the videos on the Hog channel. Thanks for watching. Bob Collins for Hog Scuba. Dive safe out there. Hope to see you again soon. All you folks that are professionals out there, see you at DEMA 2025 in Orlando. Look for our booth.